Here we go. There, okay. Dude, tell me I get a triple. Unfortunate. It doesn't even have fortitude. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on for now. Just cause. Just cause. So we're gonna see. Something. So we get 2 Mountebank, 2 Loom, 2 Vithus. I think that's probably the build. But for the moment of truth, I haven't clicked on this yet. 9 seconds. Amazing. We can have really good uptime on that. We might be able to close to 100%. Wait a minute. That was crazy. Stormfury is going to be a different story. Which makes me wonder. Do we just take something else? Oh, crosswinds increases your primary attack speed. I think we could use crosswinds instead of Stormfury. But, you know, we'll try both. We're going to try both. It's a new build. We'll get both of them in there. But, see, look how fast my attacks are. I didn't even hit anything. I'm thinking this build's going to be crazy. All right, so let's see if we can watch the shield build up. You can also test the timings on everything here. And you kind of follow people around with this rolling surf. Yo, what's good, friend Albert? Hola. GM. GM to you as well. Wait, can't you spawn a training dummy, right? Never done this before. Create dummy. Nice. I'm gonna put him here. It's a better spot. Okay, so you start off with a small shield. Or no, you don't. What? Why is it not, oh. It's an ally dummy. Of course. Anyways, you click with Windwalk. Whoa, that shield gets pretty damn big. And if you mix it with... Hey, yo, dude. Hey, yo. Look at this. Hold up. This is crazy. Permanent shield right now. I have 100% uptime inside of BG on Windwalk. 100% uptime. So I'm always in... Dude, we can finally fight. I can finally fight a Barb. Because they're immune to knockback the whole time. Immune to control. It's my turn. That's crazy. I actually have 100% uptime on Windwalk. Let's attack this, this Guardian. Okay, there. Makes sense. Guardian takes a while. But I mean, I killed this dummy very quickly. Going to test it on your Tempest? I recommend it, bro. This looks insane. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can do it with Stormfury or Crosswinds, but I'm going to try both. Both instances of the build. My thought process is just keep your attack speed up super high. I forgot there is a Crosswinds essence that can give you attack speed as well. This looks pretty good. As soon as 12 o'clock hits, I'm going to be queuing up for some PvP. That's for sure. So I want to make sure I'm ready. Ooh, Fortitude Willpower. Can we click on it, please? There we go. Lock. Is this any better? I'll lock it. And then also, you know, you can't forget one of these. I don't know if you do this as well, friend Albert, but I will use some Fortitude Willpower pieces sometimes in BGs. Because it gives you a little bit of extra stats, which can make a difference. Not always, but it can. There's that one. Trash. Vitality piece. Okay, wait. There we go. There's that one. Okay, I'm gonna go get rid of these. I'm tired of looking at them. You do the same? Hell yeah. I'm gonna do that here. Also, now that I think about it, I need to go redo my Sanctum. Because I put some points into potency that I would not have otherwise done because I was playing on DH. And for a specific build I was doing, I wanted potency. So let me go fix that. So I should be at 6k armor pin. That's for sure. Oh, there's Big Tesla. Big Tesla Nin. I'm so excited to try PvP. It might be broken, friend Albert. Okay, so it might be broken, right? So if it is, make sure you play as much PvP as you can today with that build so that you can abuse it. You heard it here first. Abuse early, abuse often. That's what I say. Because first of all, just having 100% uptime on any skill ever in the battleground is pretty insane. And Windwalk is supposed to give us a shield and immunity to knockback. Yo, what's good, Maxim? Good call. Exactly. And it's not your fault. Don't ever think that it's your fault that there's a bug that you're abusing right now. Okay? Because you didn't put it there. I even found a bug to be completely invincible inside of Battleground yesterday or 2 days ago. There is an actual thing you can do to become 100% invincible. Invincible, not invisible. So like no damage taken. All right. What am I at now? 5706. I need 300 more armor pin. I'm probably not going to be able to get 300 from here. There's no way. Let me put a bunch into my resistance this time. Wait, actually, it wouldn't even matter? Probably not. I'll just do the normal 2 that I do. Because we're going to have all this immunity. I keep forgetting, dude. We're going to be immune as hell. Immunity from Flowing Strike twice. And then immunity to knockback from Windwalk. And then immunity to knockback and control with Rolling Surf, like right at the beginning. So hopefully they were smoking that good when they made this update. You know what I'm saying? It'd be good for me. Love it? Yeah. On paper, at least. On paper, it's looking amazing. We got to get this in practice. Yo, what's good? Hi, hello, namaste. Yeah, you're late. You're late. You're late to being early, bro. That's what's up right now. Late to being early. But welcome, nonetheless, you know? What else? What's the other red one? It's the potency one, right? Yeah, for sure. Get this to 21. How do I have so many more garnets? Is that just so much luck? Yeah, Namaste usually is like number one. The first person in here. Like, quick. Not all the time. First time you came late. Yeah, technically I beat you, you know, by like 3 seconds. You know? Damn, my armor is lacking. I feel like I'm missing some fortitude on some pieces, which makes sense. Okay, we got 31 armor there. 31 there. Sure, let's get this up. These need to be well into 4K for me. What's good, Nuge? Looking forward to it. Hey, check this out. I'm redoing my Sanctum because I messed it up for DH. But look, I was in the BGs just now testing this in like the training ground. I have 100% uptime on Windwalk in there. And you can just keep the shield up the whole time. Like, it'll go to about here on my health bar. If you can kind of see that, where my cursor is. So, because you can add it. You can get a little bit extra shield once you turn it on. And then it'll stack with Flowing Strike Shield and probably any other shield you use ever. I bet if you use Breaker with it, you could have 70% of your health bar being a shield. Oh, you didn't see notification? There was someone else yesterday who was saying they had the same thing. Yo, what's good, Luffy? Like and subscribe, yes, please. So, what else? Oh, Luffy, I watched 1144 the other day. I watched the new One Piece episode. You convinced me. You and Mo convinced me because you were hyping it up so much. I am Whale. No. Listen, I've been doing this. I've been playing for a minute, a little over a year, I think. Yeah, a year and... Oh, wow, almost 5 months. That's crazy. So what is the build? It's with Windwalk. They changed the way one of the Windwalk essences works. So it's a different type of playstyle. You're going to be up close and personal while you're fighting people. Very much so. No, I didn't mean to do that. Can I reset this one stone? Whatever. I mean, hey, some extra resistance won't hurt. But I just kind of figured, so do I want 6 levels there or 2 here? 2 here. Oh no, we're at 666. Unfortunate. What should you do with Sleeping Bile? I would use it for gym power, honestly. So it's on that alt you were showing me, right? You can do other things with it, to be honest. Oh yeah, Crusade. It's on the Crusader. I mean, you could honestly keep it because there's this build that if you have a bunch of dots, having more dots will make it do more damage, but you can get you can use 64 gym power, make some other gyms, do a lot with it. It's not really the best gym. But this is kind of how it works. You press Windwalk, you're immune to knockback when you press wind walk, and you get a shield that keeps going up as you hit people. And then flowing strike, of course, you already know how that works. But now they added immunity to control and knockback for the first, I don't know how many seconds of rolling surf. Let's see if they put it on the actual essence. It just says temporary. And so I'm also using Windwalk cooldown reduction from this essence, and then this essence is also giving cooldown reduction. Dummy time, show the damage. Let me make sure. Are these the gems I'm going to use? Probably. I'm not even going to... Usually I ox in something in front with these gems, but they're going to give me a lot of attack speed. Here we are. Not that... I mean, I don't know. This is the PvP build, so... $4 mil. Show the essences. Here they are. I'll show it so you can screenshot. Where are we at? New PvP build. Let me overwrite. Here you go. I'm so glad they changed the thing to actually show the essence, not the ancient helm. So this is what I'm testing right now. I'm going to try this one and with crosswinds, but I haven't... I need to put together the crosswinds one real quick, which I can just do that. Because so what my thinking is, basically, you want to have a ton of attack speed. That's what I'm thinking. So crosswinds can do that. Also, Storm Fury can do that. And another thing with the Storm Fury, not even just with this essence, but you also have the Eternal Gear affix. Got you, bro. Also, once I figure out which one of these are better, I'll probably post it. Maybe I'll post both of them if they're both good, both versions of the build. And then I don't know if I'll be able to make a full video on it tonight, but if not tonight, then by tomorrow I should have a video out. If these are good builds, if I get into BGs and I'm disappointed, then my next video, I don't know, I'll be playing Ark Survival instead. Something like that. Alright, overwrite this. So yeah, this one now is going to be with crosswinds. Which, I mean... I kind of messed up my dummy test. I wanted to compare the damage. Another thing with using Storm Fury without a shoulder essence is the cooldown on it is pretty long, which might be, I don't know how that'll be. Whoa, this is a lot more damage. Actually, not really. It bursted, which maybe that matters a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how they both fare. Looking forward to my posts. Hey, hopefully that'll be soon then. Hopefully it'll be soon, so you don't gotta wait too long. You feel like I won't be disappointed? I mean, I'll be honest, from what I'm seeing already, I'm pretty hyped. I might be a little overhyped. But this is new, dude. It's new stuff. Oh, Fred Albert, I guess if you want to try it with crosswinds instead, you can just change the pants and the main hand. You can pick either one, to be honest. I guess maybe it'd probably be better to switch Morosi Spine instead of the other one. mistouched, because these will give attack and movement speed. But yeah, if you want to do the Crosswinds version, I would assume you can just switch these two essences. So use Hurricane Hitch, of course, and then this Legends of Hallett for the attack speed, which will be more like 4 seconds, you know. You think it's tiny ceiling that doesn't rely on skin part? Exactly. I'm with you on that, Nuj. I'm with you. You play Barb, it's working good for you. Burst over 3 mil, consistent 1L. Hell yeah. That's good. It's probably pretty good in dungeons as well. What's good, Berduce? Good timing, brother. We're gonna be trying out to do both. I guess I can show you here again. So this is what I was looking at. Let me switch to new PvP. This one, activate. I'm gonna go into a training ground in the battleground real quick. Yo, what's good, Rex? Are they working? Are they working out? I mean, here we can see them right now, so I'm about to show them before I say anything. I haven't played it against people yet, so we'll see how they fare against people. But this is basically how it works. You know, some other people are also asking how it works. So now Rolling Surf is going to give you immunity to control. There you go. It was for like 2 seconds, if you saw that. And then Windwalk also gives you immunity to knockback. And I don't get a shield from it immediately, but once I go attack something, which I have 100% uptime on that, you see my shield keeps getting bigger, and it stacks with the Flowing Strike. So it might go down in a second, or that's the minimum. And if I Flowing Strike, it stacks up on there. So if you have the right essences on and enough beneficial effect duration and everything, you can get 100% uptime on Windwalk with this new essence. And I've had a shield this whole time. This whole time I've been attacking. And it's not only like I've maxed out the shield. So when you're fighting people, they're going to be removing some of your shield, but every attack you do is also going to be adding back to your shield. So you can keep a really thick shield on the I'm assuming for a pretty long time, as long as you're hitting something. As long as you're able to hit people. Which also, I'm going to go switch around some of my gyms. Yo, what's good, Fabio? I tested some of the builds, yes. I'm sure you just saw that. I think I was a little slow to read the message. Kind of got two versions of basically the same build, just to see which one does better, which one feels nicer. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Remove. I'm going to use a Falter Grasp, which, if you don't know, this gem will stop people from dashing, which can help out quite a bit. And then I'll get rid of the gem power from that. I can't remember what goes inside a Falter Grasp. And I kind of want to lower my reso a little bit, because I don't know, we'll see. Sometimes I just get placed in 7K, 8K matches every time. Sometimes. But I guess it'll also be another test to see how good the build is. If I have Colossus, it's for none. I wish I did have Colossus, because yeah, that would be very, very nice. It's probably an insane gem for this build, if I had to guess. Alright, Lucent Watcher. And Misery Elixir. Yo, Mohammed, what's good? Welcome. We are going to be testing these builds very, very soon. Also, we get to see the new assembly, how it actually plays out. I was going to say, you know, I might even skip assembly and just do it later on today. But I forgot they changed it. Yeah, but it's only rank 2. Hey, it's easy to rank up this Falter Grasp. Just you know, do some gym power transfer. Get that bad boy ranked up. All right, is there any other gym I'd like to use instead? Just trying to think attack speed. I wonder maybe even just to Oxa Colossus. Maybe not. Oh, your Colossus rank 2. You're doing better than me. I could technically get mine to rank 2. Mine's rank 1, baby. We're in the same boat. CC problem? What do you mean? We're going to have a bunch of immunities to CC. I don't think anything... I mean, you could probably even use a Lucent Watcher if you do have a CC problem. This gym right here. Lucent Watcher. Reduces duration of loss of control on you. Tempest resurrected? I hope so. I really hope so. Just trying to make sure I'm perfectly ready to go fight in the battleground. Let me do this as well. Let me throw on my fortitude willpower pieces. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. Let me just double check I didn't miss one of these. So get the Eternal Gear, Eternal Gear affix. Of course, for Flowing Strike, I have 4 out of 4 Flowing Strike. I made sure to do that already. But get the Windwalk one. Restores 2% of your maximum life 6 times, right? You can get 2 of those. So every time you click Windwalk, you're going to get a 14% heal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you can have 4 of these if you get it on, or not 4, 3 of them. Get it on your shoulders. But I'm trying out, right now I'm trying to do, no, you can't get on shoulders. I'm using the Storm Fury one. I'm seeing if that works. Not 40. It's 20. I guess, yeah, if you do have 4 pieces. So you'd have to kind of get lucky to get 4 pieces. You would need to get Flowing Strike and Windwalk on multiple pieces. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to do it. If that's even possible. Legs, maybe? Yeah, you'd have to get legs that have Flowing Strike and Windwalk and chest. In order to have 4 Windwalk, 4 Flowing Strike. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you could get... You could get a 48% heal if you have 4 pieces. Just play in proof. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. We got 2 minutes until BG starts, and we're gonna be playing. Part of me still, I still want to get rid of one of my 5 stars, to be honest. Put myself under 3K. Trying to even think what I would do. Maybe Vipers? Let's see if I can do this. I can do this quick. Oh wait, nah. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. The only reason I'm thinking about switching is because of the potential matches might be crazy. Let's go do assembly because this is going to be twice as quick, allegedly. Do Akiba boss quest to unlock my cloak. Oh, true. Do you need a group of 4 or is that something else? There was something they said you needed a group of 4 to do. Yeah, I got the blessing. Okay, so it's only just been... We've just gotten one extra minute saved right now. You have a cloak without doing anything? Let me see what I've got. Whoa, they changed the text. Wait a minute. You guys can barely see it. This is different text. This is like normal font now. Until you click on it. Wait, I got the blessing now, right? So can I give it to people? I don't know. Let's see. Where is it? It's not there. It's not an ephemeral treasure. So it is really the only thing that's different. Just the minute. I thought. So let's see if I get blessed quickly. They said like as soon as you get the blessing, you should be able to bless other people, even if you don't get it from Akiba. Let's see. I'm getting it from this guy. I want to see if I can bless somebody now. This guy's new. I can't even select him. This guy's saying it does it automatically? What do you mean? Maybe someone in your clan did it, you didn't do anything? We'll have to see. I'll probably worry about that after 2 o'clock, to be honest. Just because I'm itching for some player versus player. See, maybe I'll get Akiba's blessing this time. I did. Blessing interrupted. Nothing's changed. It's just 1 minute faster. I mean, it's better. Blessing interrupted. How? Okay, we're good. Scratch that itch. We're going right now. We're going. Oops, wrong way. No way you're gonna make me walk. What is this auto nav? Map quest is broken. Alright. BGs. I am a higher rank on the free-to-play account right now, by the way. Time to do it. I guess I can do the Immortal quest while I'm here. So, you know, I have been slacking on this guy, but those days are gone. Now that I'm not as worried about grinding on the free-to-play guy now. Resistance. I know that might have looked weird, but the chances I'm going to get a better upgrading some sapphires on this account now is pretty low, so I'm working on my resistance gems. Give it to me, BG guy. Gotta wait for everybody else on every other server to get their blessings. Or if I replace some stuff. That could help me get a match faster. What are my secondaries looking like? Yeah, armor's pretty sad, but I don't care. We're gonna have so much shielding going on. La Raza Mereno, what is that? Or Mereno? ¿Qué? ¿Un qué? All right, 2 minutes. We got 21 people watching. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make this wait, make this take a minute. What build I got? All right, so we're trying in the new build ish. So it's older essences, but they redid Gust Gift, which will give us a shield and immunity to knockback. And then they edited this one to give you temporary immunity and loss of control. To total loss of control, sorry. And knockback. So we're still gonna be able to be hit by some things. I have the list of what is total loss of control right here. Make this a little bit bigger. Oh, we got a match. So we're going to be immune to immobilize, slow, decrease of attack speed, chill, taunt, fear, freeze, stun, blind, petrification. Nice. You're Nacho Daddy. Yeah, I know you're not. I know you're not. What's this guy saying whelp for? Colonel, no way. Colonel. Yeah, we're against each other. Wait, I didn't see. What class are you right now? Wizard. Wizard. Yeah, we're against Muhammad right now. GLHF, brother. You don't want any problems? I might be a problem right now. We'll see. Let's see how I fare against this guy. Oh my god. It's so good. It feels amazing. Okay, here's a good test. A monk. 3 people. Pop the ult. My full health bar is a shield. I still have my stance change. No, they're gonna get me. Not bad. Not bad. But now we'll actually see how it works. Not on a spawn camp. How it works in lane. No, get me out. Damn, they all turned around. Okay. I'm limit testing right now. I want to see how crazy they'll let you go. Okay, I don't like satyrs. Oh my god. No, let me heal. Just let me heal. Okay, let's see if I can take this satyr on. Okay, I'm able to tank the satyr's damage while I'm inside of there. I can kind of fight this monk. Okay, I just needed more damage to fight the monk. But I was able to stop that build for a second. Has potential kinetic. Spinal? What do you mean? It feels good. There we go, got a conjuration. Okay, yeah, I feel like, at least right now, I'm just not doing much damage. But I'm surviving for very long. Compared to if something was different. I got moved. No way these guys are worried about the match or the raid right now. See, like, I'm doing nothing to this druid. What the hell? What is my 5.5k armor pin for? Oh, here's Colonel. Hey, I can kill a wizard. If you didn't believe it. Okay, right here it's kind of chopping up. Unfortunate first game. Kind of hard to judge the build on that. Unless maybe I should have been carrying. GG's Muhammad. You trying to avoid my lane? You couldn't avoid me at the end. Unfortunate. Let me... Oh, we're not friends over here? I've never seen that message pop up. Essence transfer. Let me try it with crosswinds. See if this will be any better. Those are the two ideas I'm going for right now. Did I see that Druid tank? Yeah, dude, I couldn't touch him, dude. I couldn't touch that guy. Here we go. Do you need somebody immune? I mean, I was still getting hit by control. Some stuns and stuff. While I was in there. You need more. We need more immunity. Alright, here we go. Another match. Let's see if we're facing Colonel again. Let me change my skill. Oop, I have to wait. You know, I think just for the few seconds I don't have Rolling Surf, I want to use Wind Edge. Partially because I have 6% Wind Edge on my charm. Oh, we're against each other again. Colonel. Dude, what are you doing over there, bro? What are you doing? Alright, see how this goes. I better be feeling the effects of my 5800 armor pen. There's no way people are running around with 5800 armor. Whoa. Crusaders are still crazy. Okay, I'm only kind of able to keep up the shield against some people. Interesting. Interesting. Depends who I'm fighting. Alright, here's a Lugia. This guy's a... My dash just got disabled. Can I compete with this BK? In terms of with the shields? Kind of. They also got stunned by the Crusader. I think that's kind of how this is feeling. It's allowing me to compete with these shield heavy classes, but not beat them, which is good. Still good. Damn, how did they get so far on the left? Lugia, get over here. There's Colonel. Oh no, I'm getting chopped up by this wizard. I killed him once. You just need to kill him twice. Dude, another match where Colonel is just pushing us so hard. Okay. Not fair. They threw 10 storms on me. But I survived that. Get over here. No way, he's alive. I had to take out Colonel. That BK survived. The guy can go immune, which is brutal. See how it works against this. Okay, as I was thinking, very... Oops. Can't go against two wizards. Good against the backline. But I was, you know, Tempest was already good against the backline. Do I Flowing Strike? Yeah, I have 4 out of 4 Flowing Strike. And I have 2 out of 4 Windwalk. So, I should be in the best, you know, I'm best dressed right now. Lugia. Colonel. We can still win. Oh my god. That stun was crazy. Where's my healing from Windwalk going? I should be healing right now. But so I guess I can kind of, never mind. I was about to say I can tank on here, but if I jump on a Crusader and they're in Conjuration, I can't build up my shield. So it's not just hits, like you actually have to do damage with your hits. Damn, we almost held you off for long enough. We'll see. It's not over yet. Okay, it's over. Dang, I didn't get to kill Colonel? How about now? Damn, he had another don't die. Come on, bro. I can still kill you. Okay. I was placed at the top, which is a good sign. A little bit better of a performance than the last match. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. Wait till the Redditors get their hands on the builds. Ooh, instant match. $19 people viewing, only 10 likes. What's up? I don't know what's up, dude. They don't like the stream yet. Let's see. You don't see Phantom Market? Cosmetic and... Wait. Is it not there? Don't mind all of my red dots. I don't see it. Did they put it inside the shop and not as an event? I don't see it either. Lol. Maybe it's coming out later and they just mentioned it in the same post. Alright, are we with Colonel again? No Colonel in sight. Maybe we can finally win. I wanted to give Muhammad some wins, you know. It's, you know, he basically purchased those wins. He joined the channel. He got a membership to the channel. So I was like, you know what, let me give this guy 2 wins real quick. Pay him back. That's how I take care of my viewers. Okay, I can't. The normal thing I do is I dodge. Overflowing token. What? What is that? Did anybody see that on the ground? My pet picked it up. What? Complete tasks. You can get those in BGs? Wait a minute. What the hell? How that kind of just threw me off. There's way too much going on right there for me to be standing there. Okay, so as soon as somebody doesn't have health, you need to get off of them in order to stack your shield. Starting to learn that. Because you need to actually do damage with your attacks to build the shield. It's like a lifesteal for a shield. So like that, this Crusader is dead, so I should not be on top of him, but I kind of just jumped over to him. He still died. So if you're gonna play the build, you got to do that. Well, what if my Caster Labs broke for a second? I send you to the spawn of 3 hits. Yeah, your position's good enough that I can almost never get the 3 hits on you. Gonna wait a second for those Crusader circles to disappear. Oh my god, I got a conjuration at the most beautiful time. I'm seeing some really good conjurations coming from these satyrs in recent times, I will say. Oh no. If I didn't get stopped right there, I would have been able to dash forward and continue building my shield, so that was almost great. You love your server so much you don't let him live? What do you mean? That guy's dead. So I'm going to wait a second till I have more cooldowns. Now I'll go. Oh, I can't. I'm 2 CC'd. Pop the ult for a shield. Just to go back and heal. Let me switch my stance as well. So I can use that later. Ooh, almost. So I'm still getting like knocked around quite a bit. I guess I have to get used to not pressing rolling surf until the very last second so that I can utilize that full 2 seconds. Let's see if how do I manage against Ash Becca? Okay, they're dead, so I'm gonna walk away. So like here, dash in, then use rolling surf. Oh my god, this guy is crazy. Dude, Wizard is crazy. They should be able to do that. Just walk over me like that. CC heavy meta, for real. Even all the immunities that we get with this build, it's not enough. I thought it was going to be like a lot, but it's not enough. There you go. Ashbeck is dead. Okay, if I can stay on this wizard, I can't. See, like, what is that? I definitely have crazy stats on this guy. But it's like they're moving around so much they can't get hit by the sword. You know what's crazy? I wonder if Ski and Parter is better with this, with Windwalk. You know? I'm kind of getting debated by just the fact that they updated both of these skills at the same time. We could still very well lose this. Perfect conjuration. But I'm so stunned. So stunned. I was stunned that whole time that I was standing there. Low health playing like a maniac. Yeah. That's how I operate. I need the stakes to be a little bit higher, you know? I'm gonna try this with Skid Parter. Even though I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to steer away from the Skeen Parter meta. At least somewhat. Dude, we lost. I can't do damage to this guy. Here's the wizard. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try this with Skin Parter. Stunned to death, yep. Because with Skin Parter, I can keep some distance. And I can kind of track enemies. Too sick with it. Nah, you're too sick with it. That's what the doc told you. You're too sick with it, right? Alright, Skeen Parter. So... let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll keep the attack speed up. That's what we want. Queue up again. There we go. The final thing I'll do is just try switching around my rezo. Using some different gyms. Probably, maybe better gyms. Is it 562 crest to complete Surge Event? I don't know, honestly. I can check. We can look at it real quick. I've never seen anybody do the math myself, so I've never heard anybody mention it. See, what were these overflowing arsenal? Was this? Okay, that's what it was. Oh, I was just telling somebody the other day about they should wait to switch classes until one of these events come out where they're going to get a bunch of free items. Because I had a feeling that they were going to release one soon. Alright, I see Cad again. Cracker Jack, Thurman, Ash Becca. Alright, so now we'll be back here a little bit behind. So on that note, I'm also going to switch this back to Wave Edge. So hopefully I can stay a little bit farther away. I can now probably actually deal with Crusaders maybe, since, you know, the shields were able to take care of them, but now I can be a little bit farther away, so once they do have no health, I can just step back until I'm able to actually kill them, so I don't waste my shield too much. We'll see how this goes. And there'd be some times where I'm like too far away from people to hit them, and the dash would be on cooldown from Rolling Surf. Alright, let's see if we can just get a... Okay, we're not gonna... Still immune. Still CC'd. Still CC'd. Holy crap. This guy's not taking any damage. But I have... As you can see, I have a half-health shield the whole time. As long as I don't get too close. Okay. Kill this guy. Got it. You're applying all those free items to DH type of gathering essences. Oh yeah. Best thing to do. And sometimes you can even pick good essences that you'd want. Where's my shield at? Where's the shield? What the hell? Take those essence free, change classes. I'm gonna have to do it with a monk this time. Where's my shield? It's so hard to even build it up, it looks like. God damn. We can't even push out of here as a team. What's going on here? You switch class a lot of feels there's no way around the CC and PvP. I'm kind of having that same experience. As you say it, very frustrating. feel like you have to play Convoy. Look at this, dude. I can't do anything against that. Are you serious? Come on. That person would die in 2 hits if I got on top of them, but... Dude, we, like, so many storms over there. So many. And as soon as I touch one of them, I'm cooked. I don't even need to touch them to get cooked. Brother. Do you have to play Barb? Is that what it is? See, look, I'm killing them, but CC'd. I've spent more time CC'd this game. CC'd and dead. There's no skill in that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look at this guy, this druid. Look at this guy's stats, because there's no way I'm not doing any damage to him. Like, I know I'll be taking a lot of damage. My armor's not that great. My resistance isn't that great. But, dude, I have, like, 5,800 armor pen. I should be doing damage to everybody. That's like, part of why I made my account this way. Okay, so here's Klaus. Right? Am I gonna... I found him. But I'm still CC'd. Still. Holy shit, dude. But I'm about to... If this was League of Legends, dude, I'd be banned, chat banned right now. Alright, here's Klaus again. Avoid that one. Avoid that one. He just places it on top of himself, and it's over. He danced on me too. Alright, it's not looking good for the build. Immune shoulders might still be better. Yeah, it's looking like it. Because I can't escape those... I can't escape those storms. Same wizards get owned and scream nerf, 100%. Dude, they've gotten rid of everything that made Tempest good because of people screaming nerf. But I can show you from every class something that needs to be nerfed, except for Tempest. I can't even think what else would even be worth trying. Flaring Lighthouse. Mistouched. I'm just kind of spitballing at this point. Hopefully something will work. Yeah, sad but true. Tim's gonna get hit hard. Yeah, just every patch for a while, dude. Every patch. Get satyrs, barbs, timps, and now wizards. Demon Hunter. Which one did you mean DH? I mean, things got kind of bad once the meta was wizards and DH were all teleporting around, dashing around. Because it used to just be sometimes Tempest, depending on the build, and then Monk would kind of be dashing around a little bit, you know? Now it's everybody. And this Falter Grasp barely works sometimes, it feels like. We'll see how it goes with this one. So this is my thought process, is a lot more mobility and even more shield. See how it goes. I'm even using 2-piece mount bank as well for the extra shield on top of the shield. So I've got a bajillion shields. Also, it could help me to do what the thing that I like to do at the beginning, which is like just ignore everybody, dash past. Kind of. Okay, I have actually survived for quite some time. Let me get that. I got it as well. Now I can escape. That was pretty good. These guys are still chasing me, so I'm gonna take this health pot and fight the whole team back here. Hey, that was a lot better. More tank. That was more tanky. Damn, I have not that much damage, though. The essence messing with mobility. I feel like it's kind of helping, though. With this one, I know, so the main hand is hard to get used to, the mobility difference. But I think adding breaker is kind of helping, because sometimes I'll end up dashing away, but not have an extra dash to get back into the fight. There we go. It's kind of working better. But again, we have to play a few matches to really see if it's better or not. Okay, see, I should be able to keep my shield up fighting this druid. Now let's fight the DH. Oh my god, it might work. No! Dude, how? How are they 1 HP? I think my team got him. Not bad. We finally won. Also, everybody's invulnerable, dude. Deleted my momentum there. There we go. Second dub of the day. Oh, immediate match. Where are we at? Come on, one person. All right, let's see if we can do the same things we were doing in that last match here. This guy asked me, am I liking the Gus Gift shoulder essence? Not sure yet. Mixed results so far. Dude, maybe I should also lower my... Maybe I should lower my reso a little bit. Because I'm not actually good 5k. Okay, I'm not going to follow that. How am I still getting hit by a dot? See how good I do against... Okay, Barb, I can't even stand next to him. Maybe just depending on the Barb. All this invulnerable. It's hard to deal with. See, I have a huge shield right now. Like, I think that's Mount Bank hit as well. I'm able to fight. I'm able to 1v1 that Barb, actually. Not 5v1, though. So I guess maybe you just have to change the playstyle. Not be worried about diving for kills as much, but just utility to take care of some of their tanks. Okay. Okay. What the hell? That took a lot of skill. I won't lie. That took so much skill for you to do right there, brother. What did you just walk? Kind of need the flowing strike immunity. See, he goes invulnerable and I'm cooked. You need to be fighting healthy opponents. So as soon as somebody has an immune to damage, your power goes down. Yikes. Or as soon as you see a Crusader. No, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Holy crap. They just need to... If they just removed the stun, whatever that Crusader gets, it would fix the class. But it's not Tempest, so it's not going to get nerfed. There we go. No healing for me. No damage for me. somehow. I forgot to check last match. I want to check these guys' armor. See why I'm not doing damage. If I see people are above, well above 5k, not above 5k, but well above 5k, then I'm gonna adjust my stats. Even though I'm winning right now. Okay, so luckily I can deal with barbs. Like it's not like it was anymore, or it was before, where if I see a barb, I'm dead. Okay, DH can somehow still kite me. Not a barb and a necro though. Holy snap. Yeah, very skilled player. What am I? Oh, there. What's going on? Oh my god, I don't know. I somehow beat the satyr. They just didn't have conjuration. Get away from me. Just kidding, fight me. It's not working. Good Amper. Is new 5-star Haunt Coil S tier? No, probably not S tier. It could be an A tier if we knew the numbers on it. If they would show us what the numbers are. It could be A tier. But even then, it kind of looks like one of those gems that's going to be better for whales who can level it up. Should you have auxiliary gems on? You have them, but you told to unequip them all. It depends on what they are. Like, if you have... Holy smokes. If you have, like, an Echoing Shade, and you auxiliary inlay something else, like a Blood Flow, that's good. But sometimes, it's not that great. No way. Look at that satyr, dude. All he has to do is just walk. We won, though. Most assists. Yikes. What was I gonna try instead? Oh yeah, I'm gonna change my rezo. Numbers are up 44% damage increase. Oh, they posted the numbers? I guess I just didn't see that. The last I looked, they weren't there. It's a 20% at rank 1? Really? Let me see. 20% at rank 1 is pretty crazy. Let's see. Where's it at? Go back to Diablo Immortal. They put it in Reap the Flesh Harvest. Where did they post this? Because the most recent thing doesn't say anything. Given those numbers worth it as defensive gem? I mean, yeah, it might be. Because if you're getting 20% at rank 1, I feel like that's too high. Go to market. if it's actually 20%, let's see. New gym trial. Event countdown. There's 47 days left. Okay, so 10% chance to make them take 45% damage. And it's just whenever you do the damage, so it's basically 100% chance. But also with the defensive part, like, you might not be able to even do damage to the person that's going to kill you. So we'll have to see. That sounds very good. Big numbers are great. Like to see big numbers. All right, but let's take the power from here. I'm gonna replace both of these gems, I think. And then we're gonna use probably Spectre and... So I want to do damage. We'll use both Fervent and Spectre. Now let me just double check what Resonance gems get in here. Chain Death, Bloody Reach, Battle Guard. Mossthorn, Viper's Eye of the Unyielding. Oh, let me pull that out here as well. Eye of the Unyielding, where to go? Just to get some of these extra bonuses from the inside gyms. Mossthorn. Battle Guard. Okay, I have one. I think my Battle Guard I think is inside one of my gyms. It's not. Where is it? Oh, it's just right there. Okay, should be able to get the first two from this one, right? Skill and primary. Beautiful. And then this one, definitely get these two. Perfect. No, not perfect. There we go. We're at 3,400 now. Might give us better matches. Wait, did it say the 1-star numbers in the market? Because that kind of sounds like the same progression as Colossus Engine. All right. Get back into the BGs. So if we look at Colossus Engine, it's the same thing. At rank 10, it's at 50%, and all the every gym basically follows a pattern for what the stat increases are. Like most of them, it goes up to 24% at rank 10, and then, you know, rank 1 will be like 6 or whatever. So let's say you get it to rank 2, you got 21% damage for 6 seconds, if I remember correctly. So I hope Oroth should definitely make a video when the gym comes out. If he hasn't, you know, started making it already. Probably plugging it into the DPS calculation and everything. So I know he'll have some insight at least. 21% damage is Very good. So it could be S tier. 12% credit card resistance. Oh, you mean critical. It could be very good. The only issue I have with defensive stuff is like, you know, you might be getting hit by a DH or wizard that's far away, so that the defensive part doesn't even work on them because you're not doing damage to them. You're only getting hit. You're only reducing damage to people around you, essentially. But the offensive stance part is crazy. So there might be some new highest damage numbers coming from some whales. There's one kill. Oh snap! This guy's strong. See, not being able to escape the arcane wind storms is really hard. Let's see if I can get them to waste their skills on me real quick by just standing here. Oh no, I waited too long and I'm perma-frozen. Dude. I feel like you have to use the flowing strike shoulders, man. I don't think you can use rolling surf while you're CC'd. That's the biggest thing with the flowing strike. Let's see if I get CC'd. I can't use it while I'm CC'd. Yikes. Oh, this guy said I have the wrong build on. Sorry, everyone. So it's probably my fault if we lose. I'll take the blame. How is this guy alive? Okay, I'm able to 1v1 this guy. That's cool. Oh, here's red light. Made it out. Rahul, dude, how are you, bro? Welcome back. I hope everything was good. Did not forget about you, bro. Not at all. Been thinking about you. You've been keeping me up at night. No, seriously, dude. How was it? How was the experience, dude? Hopefully everything was great. See, it looks like you didn't die. So that's a positive. I can't touch this BK. I'm kind of getting disappointed by the build, guys. Not gonna lie. By the essences, I should say. Not even the build, the essences. See if I can fight this guy again. With the teammate here now. He's just healing. He's healing. Okay, now it's a 2v2. So I've survived for a long time right now. See how long that lasts with this DH on me. So much shield. I mean, that was kind of crazy. The shields that I'm getting right there. I'm still 1 HP right now. So it's good for that. Right there. That what just happened. You're in hospital, bro. 7 stitches on your leg and you broke your finger. You know, for some reason, I don't believe you, Rahul. For some reason. I feel like you're... I don't know. You're too strong. You sounded too confident. You were close to die, you saw God for a second? Not go back to Himalayas? No way, dude. No way. Was it really that bad? I mean, dude, you made it back, so you proved everybody wrong. Just with that. How did you make it out? When did you get when did you get injured? How far into it? Seriously, no way, dude. You can't beat Mountain is true. Well, dude, you made it out. So that's... I mean, you gotta count your victories. How did this happen? Like, what happened to injure you, bro? When, like, how far into the hike were you? Because maybe I can get one of these. I got one of them. Can I escape? No. Alright, let's fight this guy. Jacobean. 1v1 the wizard is good. What is that? Another wizard. Dude, I can't even 1v1 wizards with this build. Some of them, I guess. Time for 2 to camp. Temperature was so damn low. It was negative 38 the first night. Holy crap. Yeah, that's brutal, dude. Yeah, you were only carrying a minus 15, nothing I can do there. Got a little bit too close and I can't get out. You said you were carrying only a minus 15 sleeping bag, right? Got humble very quick. Oh yeah. Now you'll respect the mountains, right? But damn, dude. I'm glad you're alive and safe. Let me go back to... Let me try this again with crosswinds and... what's it called? A Skeen Parter. Now that I've lowered my reso a little bit. Let's see. Crosswinds. No, not instead of Windwalk. Instead of Breaker. Fall from small rock like 15 feet. Really, dude? Damn. 15 feet. Yeah, it's good that it was only some stitches and a broken finger, dude. If you would have had like a compound fracture on your leg, that would have been awful. Okay, let's see if after lowering my reso to have better matches and okay, it looks like it didn't matter. There's 6k guy in here, 9k guy in here. So there was no point to lower my resonance. This guy's how much? No, not... Who is it? Caro Queen? 10.6k. Beautiful. Yeah, you had everything, but it was not enough. I'm telling you, the Himalayas are not the best. Not going solo again in mountain experience. I would just, dude. You can still go solo. Just don't go to extreme places like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially cold. If there's no cold, you can deal with some extreme places. I'm pretty sure. I mean, dude, you did all of that and you made it out. So you're, even though you did get humbled, you're still stronger than most. So you can still do other stuff. You just don't have to go too extreme. Oh no, here's flames. I can just stay with this guy, but I can't do anything. Okay, so far so good with the crosswinds and Skeen Parter. Spoke too soon. I just don't want to die as much. Yeah, I'm getting the matches you've been talking about, Mohammed. Crazy matches. You had to dip your hand continuously in boiling water. Dude, that can hurt you. You're supposed to just use like warm, like slightly warm water if you're trying to deal with frostbite. You can heat yourself too much and you won't feel it. Oh my god, that's brutal. Now you think you should have given that guy $300? Maybe just find someone else who like has an official documentation of prices and everything. But yeah. Yikes. Next time your wife mentions doing something, she better not mention mountain climbing because you ain't doing it. I feel like you'd be more likely to mention mountain climbing, right? Based on what you've said. So it's up to you whether or not you do it. Damn, I can't touch these guys. Druid is crazy. Also, I'm assuming one of those guys is 9k as well, 10k. All you feel is pity right now? You're disappointed in yourself? Dude, don't be. You were 7k away from the peak. Look, I kind of know what headspace you're in, so this is how you gotta think about it. You did all that, and you survived. Which, I'll tell you what, I can guarantee you 80% of the human race, if they were to just do exactly what you did, they wouldn't survive. So don't be too disappointed in yourself, bro. And technically now you have experience, so in 2 years, once you get more experience, you can do it again probably. And you can probably pick a better time to go that's not as cold. I would probably pick like a spring or early summer, to be honest, because they're in the northern hemisphere, so it's gonna be getting real cold right now. The problem was you forgot to bring your saltwater jar. Hey, the saltwater wouldn't have frozen as well, I'll tell you that much. It wouldn't have frozen. It freezes. I mean, maybe at minus 38, but you know, saltwater freezes at a lower temperature and boils at a higher temperature. So maybe, dude. Stick to doing luxury cruises. Yeah. Much better life. Much easier. No risk of accidental death or injury. But, you know, Rahul's a young buck. He wants to do big things. He's a strong dude. So he's gonna have a better time than most. I know that. just from knowing his aspirations. Because it's kind of similar to myself. At one point, at least. Yeah, I kind of wish I did. I would have. I wish I could have gone with you, bro. Yo, how about this, Rahul? In like next summer, bro. Let's go duo. Let's go hike the peak together, bro. Keep each other safe. And the pitch black knights are not great. Use offensive stance. I use both of them. I switch into defensive for the shield. Go back and forth. Let's see. I mean, this match, I don't see any 10Ks, luckily. This guy says for the horde. If you survive, then for sure. You will, bro. Trust. Even if you do, even if you hike with someone who's not, like, who doesn't know the route or anything like you, you'll still, your chances of survival are greatly increased. Not only because you can help each other out, but like the mental fortitude thing of having someone there with you. Yo, what's good, Vegete? My bad, brother. How you doing? Welcome. We've been trying out the new PvP build with the newer the reworked essences. It's been okay sometimes, but dude, honestly been kind of getting disappointed. I won't lie. Damn. I somehow didn't get killed by the wizard. Immobilized somehow. Knocked up. Yeah. The immunity to control that you get is not enough whatsoever. It's like you barely get it. And it takes, yeah. I don't know, dude. You already think about going to Ladakh? I have to look this place up, bro. I feel like even if you're attacking somebody that has no health, you should still get the shield to charge. Because so many times you're going to be fighting someone who has no HP, but they're still alive and doing damage to you from a don't die. So it stops you from getting a shield charged up. I can't even really do much against DHs. Anyone got new 5-star gym? I haven't tried it. It might be very, very good, Vegete. It might be very good. I have no idea. I don't know yet. Might be pretty crazy. Oh no. Break goes crazy when you realize that you're alone in this mountain. There's no one saving you if something happened. I mean, do you... Maybe you kind of like that feeling. I haven't experienced it like you on the middle of a mountain, but I've had similar experiences, usually in the water, in the middle of the ocean. You know, you swim past the drop-off for who knows how far, and then you just come to the realization that you're in the middle of the ocean. All you see is blue. I feel like there's something cool about that feeling, to me. Because it's like you're in this survival situation that you have to use your own skills that you developed to save yourself. DH is crazy. Not doing any damage to this guy. With both Rolling Surf and Crosswinds. Yikes. I need to go Wizard because I'd be putting in work with the low res Wizard. I don't want both my accounts to be Wizard, you know what I'm saying? So I can have a little bit of variety in my gameplay. But dude, Wizard would be having a lot better time in PvP, I think. I've been just straight up losing all day since I've been trying this new build. Which, you know, a lot of times I'm supposed to be, based on how my matches normally go, I should be pretty close to the top of the leaderboard every time. But that's not happening. I should have a lot more, I feel like. You hope no famous hears me talking like that? I hope they do. I hope they do, and I hope they get triggered. Am I Filipino? Because you swear to God, I'm so proud of you. I wish I was Filipino. I wish, dude. I was supposed to be able to go visit, but they took that away from me, dude. I love the Philippines, love the Filipino people. Don't want to sound dirty, but if you really feel cold in the mountain, just jerk it. That's what you're saying. You know, to warm up your body. I feel like you can do other things than do that, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yikes. I can't even fight these guys. No health. They don't have health, so I can't get a shield. Trusty, you didn't do it. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe you did, bro. You know the strategy, so maybe you did do it. Oh my god, I got a kill. See if I can fight this guy. Oh, he's got a friend. Jacobine. If it's good, you might try to go and rank up place with your other. If it's like a rank 2 or if it's rank 2, 20% damage, I think that's going to be very, very good. Really good. The only thing is it's a debuff, so you don't get the beneficial effect duration. Like, that doesn't really help. But, hopefully Oroth will put out a video, you know, explaining it a little bit with the damage calculations. But I feel like it should be very good. I feel like Tempest is hard to play with / underpowered, but who knows? I think it's pretty underpowered nowadays, dude. So look, I should be doing quite a bit of damage. Right, I have 5,800, almost 5,900 armor pen. You know what I'm saying? My potency is definitely not higher than that many people's resistance. And I've got all these damaging gems, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gems that are increasing my damage. Just flat out. I guess technically 6 when Gloom procs. Only defensive gem technically I'm using is Folter Grasp. Maybe that's the reason you survive, who knows? Got more tales to tell than that Mo kid. Maybe the post-nut clarity is what made you survive. Yeah, VG, I think it'll be good for PvE and PvP as well. Use crossings offhand. I should be. I am using Hurricane Hitch. I got it in the bottom. Usually I have it in the top slot. I've got it right here. You save yourself, but not gonna do that mountain climbing. Stick to do luxury cruises for real. I don't blame you, dude. I do not blame you. Especially if you're not, you know, in your 20s. Young 22-year-old climbing the peak of a mountain by yourself. You know, I feel like that's like 22 to 26. That's when you do that. Do they even have shields? I mean, I've got a bunch of shields now, but the problem is the control, immunity control. You're missing out on that, you know, because you can't use the flowing strike shoulders. You got David Goggins mindset. That's why I didn't believe you when you said you got injured, bro. Because I know you do. My count is stacked. Optimize the problem isn't me. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I need to hear that. I need to hear that for myself. Switch to offensive stance. Which class is doing most damage nowadays? Math class. That has done quite a significant amount of damage to the youths. I'll say that. If you build your Tempest correctly, I'm pretty sure Tempest is still #1. But not everybody will have that experience. So for a lot of people, Wizard will be doing the most. And for some people, Crusader will do the most. So it's going to be between one of those three classes. Tempest has the highest ceiling for potential damage that I've seen. Because I know someone personally who does, like, maybe even now 4.5 billion damage in 1 minute on Tempest. I've not seen anybody do that on another class. You can get very close. But, you know, we got to count everything here. Use the defensive shield to get out. Alright, please don't tell me this is just going to be a we spawn camp them game. I mean, I kind of need it at this point with all the losses I've been having. See, these guys are immune, so I can't build my shield on them. And then I somehow get sucked right into the middle of that. Remember who's going to carry the logs and the boats? I even taught myself how to say that in, like, super proper Arabic. I would say that. Because it's not... no one understands what that means in Arabic. If you say that, it just sounds weird. But I think it's hilarious. If you say, who's going to carry the boats and the logs? Ooh, overflowing token, no way. I'm getting loot from killing these guys. Oh, damn. I guess we're kind of doing good this game. Blue pet would save your plane to make it legendary. Will the prices go up if you make a legendary pet? Oh, yeah. 100%. 100% they will. They'll go up quite a bit as well. And in your process of getting it to legendary, you could even potentially get some better skills on it with Savior, which will make it worth more. Dude, why is this guy following me? That's why. DH has to join any combo DPS. I mean, dude, DH, you can get a big burst, but you can't sustain that much damage. Just because you have to stop pressing strafe to press your abilities. Strafe does the most damage with most builds. I keep thinking I can jump on top of them like I'm used to. Can't. Tempest, you have an awesome Poseidon was literally starting from scratch. Well, hey, use this event. They got an overflowing arsenal. You can probably get some good essences. Let me see. Wizard. Yeah, you can get Code of the Astrum. You can get a few good essences with this new event, and that'll help you do a new class. I'm gonna use this event and get some monk essences. See, look at this. I should not be like low health. I should have a shield, but it doesn't work out. It's not looking good, bruv. I'm gonna have to do a lot more testing. So now I'm thinking maybe you can use the new rolling surf with the old flowing strike shoulders for some extra immunity. That's what I'm thinking now. I think we got baited by thinking we should use both the new essences. Damn, I have to use the bathroom. And this match is going to be till the end, it looks like. Where's my shield at? I'm supposed to be doing damage and getting a shield, but I'm not. No fun climbing for you. Want to see what's inside? I want to see what's underneath the pyramids, bro. If you know, you know. What's underneath them is more enticing to me. Bet I missed the old Floyd Strike build before the nerf. The shield before the nerf, yeah. Dude, it used to be so big. Used to be able to get away with having 0 armor in Battleground. But they took that away. Which that one I can kind of understand, but they really nerfed it, dude. I have 4 out of 4 and I get a piss shield. Which class in Wizard Satyr? It'd probably be easier to do Wizard. To be honest, it'll be Wizard will be easier. You won't die as much if you do Satyr. That's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. And then we'll do a few more. Maybe try a different build. So I'll be right back, y'all. We back. Welcome. What did I miss? Who did I miss? Alright, let's try. New Rolling Surf. Old Essence on the shoulders. What would be good? Should we use Tidal Rush again? Crosswinds. Crosswinds bleed. I'm not spying on anybody, alright? That's not what's happening. $10 is where we become a whale. I think 8.5 to 9k is around whale territory, technically. If we're getting down to it. Rolling Surf. If we do this. Yeah. Wait, what did I use instead of Flowing Strike? Or not Flowing Strike, Windwalk, nothing. We gotta add a different skill. Because we got Rolling Surf, Flowing Strike, Crosswinds. Maybe I'll try it with the Tidal Rush build. I think I have some Tidal Rush essences. Not this one. Tidal Rush. And then... yeah, just switch that out. Because Tidal Rush is a stun. And with the right essences, the right Eternal Gear... you can make them take quite a bit of damage. No way I have 4. Do I really have 4 of these? Yeah, replace that, because that's Windwalk. We're not using Windwalk. And then helmet as well. And shoulders. No way, I have... okay, 4 out of 4 Tidal Rush, 4 out of 4 Flowing Strike. Alright, perfect. There's no way that I can blame my gear. I missed myself. I was with me the whole time. I think. What are these numbers you guys are throwing up here? Trying to figure out like what resonance puts you in what category? Is that what this is? More of a trash walk. Yeah. Say wind walk, more of a trash walk? I'm thinking so. I think if any build is going to be good, it'd be this one, to be honest. Because it might... if I play it right, it might do really well against wizards, which a lot of times that's who I'll have trouble with. See, I have an extra OTH and an extra LEV. Ballin'. Oh, I was gonna go check the price of something. Get money for everything, but not Diablo Immortal. You got money for them hospital builds, you feel me? Seriously, bro, dude, just take me with you next time, bro. We'll be safe. We'll be safe. Listen, if I can make... The faster I can reach this goal right here. Make sure faster I can reach this goal, you see at the bottom of the screen, then the faster I'll be able to go move over there. Go teach English in Cambodia, right? And then we'll be off in the summertime and we can go climb a mountain in the summer. Had a good time. But I want to hide that so the recording is just a little bit more clean. For FTP, 2+ years can get 3K easily. I agree. I know a few people who are like that. They've been playing for that long. And up to 3K. Oh, they're guiding you which class to go for based on Rezo. I see. In PvE, you can do both Satyr and Wizard low Rezo. But you'll probably have a better time low Rezo PvP. Okay, so I want to pick this fight. Probably. Wow, they're all over here. Maybe pop the defensive stance as well. Oh yeah, I'm liking the stuns quite a bit. That was pretty good right there. That was already pretty good. Stunning and then like actually being able to escape from some immunity or from loss of control with flowing strike like we're normally used to. That was pretty good. Your mom found out that you're a Nepal man climbing mountain alone. I mean, you got hurt, so of course she'd find out. I don't know if I should be fighting this Barb. And there you go. I can escape easier too with this one. I thought I could catch up. I was pretty much dead regardless. Just kick your father out the home because your father knew all along. Hey, I mean, it's your mother. You know, I can tell why she's mad, but dude, he'll be back for sure. Because you're not dead, dude. You're alive and safe. Whoa. What was that? Something really hurt right there. I have to just be cognizant of when I click rolling surf. Whoa. Oh no. Dang it. I thought they'd be a little bit farther up. Play the wait game with Barb. Yeah, I have to dash in, then dash out and wait, and then dash in, and then dash out and wait. I hate it, dude. I hate it. Whoa. That dude just melted me. Nerf DH. No, I'm just kidding. I did not expect that. I thought I was going to be able to sneak in a little bit smoother. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Nice. And so now I guess we now get immunity control and total loss of control. Well, we got to go to the other side. I basically just one tapped that guy. Pop the ult. Okay, if those two guys didn't have don't dies, they would have been dead. But that also, we pulled them completely out of the fight. If we can win this, that'll be a good testament to the build. I'm not number 1. But I'm still doing good. We just one tap that guy and get out. I think that's the play. And then we're back in when his don't dies turn off. Okay, now I've overstayed my welcome. Oh, they got it on the other side. Yikes, dude. Hey, I'm alive right now. I almost got that one guy. Oh, who would have thought this guy, Julander, is freaking out. He's crying in the chat. Yeah, I'm surviving a little bit better, 100%. You were 1 minute away to see God. But dude, you didn't get there, Rahul. That's what it is, though. But you didn't get there. It might have felt like you were 1 minute away, but it didn't happen. So now you're stronger. You're stronger because of that experience. You know what it's like to be there. So you'll be more calm if it happens again. Trust me. I've gotten myself to that point many times in life. And every time it's easier. And I would do that voluntarily. Because I was crazy. Is Egypt cheap or expensive? It's cheap. If you want, you can make it expensive if you want, but it's not. You could get both. You could live cheap or like, you know, stay in a cheap place and then live expensively, or do the other way around. Stay at one of the best places and then go get, you know, go get some food for $50 in the street. You could do both, yeah. If you go to the super touristy places, it'll be expensive-ish. More expensive than other places. I can't remember the name. Is a because whenever you go to the Red Sea, whenever you go to Aqaba, everybody's always talking about it. It's also on the Red Sea in Egypt. It's just like across, just right across from Jordan, almost. But it's a super tourist place. So it might be a little bit more expensive there. But it is beautiful. I want to go there. Maybe next time I go to Jordan, I'll finally be able to travel to Egypt. I definitely even feel tankier with this build. Russian girls with Egypt too? You're just curious. You're a nice guy. You worry about them. Hey, a lot of Russian girls visit Jordan. I'll tell you that much. I can tell you where. I can tell you where as well. It surprised me too. I didn't expect that. Oh no way! I get these 2 kills. Oh, this might be the build. Please, please, please. Okay, I got it. Nice. And I'm healing for some reason. These guys are for sure dead, right? Yeah. And this guy stunned him. No, he survived. This guy doesn't know what he's in for. Oh, there's a barb. I gotta get out. I'm out. Sharm el-Sheikh. Yeah, Sharm el-Sheikh. That's the name of it. Dude, I didn't think that was a real place for so long. I kept hearing that name, and I was like, what is this made? Is this like a TV show people are talking about? I didn't think that was a real name for some reason. Egypt plan canceled. Next place, Jordan. I got you. I'll show you around. I'll show you around. I met one when I went to Jordan. Actually, it's probably still pinned, one of the videos on my Instagram. She told me about the Russians who go and live there. And she has a lot of friends. I'd go hang out, and she'd always bring someone new. A new Russian or Ukrainian. Russians, Ukrainians, Rubens come to Egypt a lot. Hey, maybe don't cancel, dude. Just go to both. Oh, no. Get away from me, Barb. He's chasing. He's chasing us down. How long are you going to be immune for, bro? That is absurd. Oh, my God. What does he have? 4,000% beneficial effect duration? That's crazy. I just wanted to get away from that barb. Maybe mess up their backline a little bit. Escape. Oh no, the barb got me. But see, look, I can escape. If in the other build, I would not have made it. I would not have made it out right there. Not at all. So this is doing much, much better. And of course, being alive is the best way to do more damage. Okay, now I escape. Heal up. I would have been dead there as well. Burst that guy down, nice. Dude, they're just letting us walk right over here. Double stun. Get out of here, bro. Pop the defensive stance to take it on. Let's go. 1 HP. I'm dead to this guy's chains immediately, right? Yeah. Oh, I got gladiator pop. Nice. Your grandfather used to tell you about Russian girls that if you want to experience something, live in Russia. Because they're hardcore. Agreed. You're feeling so cold, I can't type. Probably did. You don't got to apologize whatsoever, bro. We understand. Yeah, hope you get better soon as well, brother. All right, let's see if we can get one more match. If anybody wants to snipe me, let me know. I'll wait a second. Never mind. See if we can end off fighting Colonel again. He stole some points from me this morning at the beginning of the stream. Okay. No Colonel. No one I even recognize. Interesting. See how this one goes. So far, this build has been doing much better. So I just got to test it in Convoy a little bit. So I'm going to go live again later tonight. Same as I've been doing past couple days. So I'm also still going to do some PvP on the free-to-play guy. Which he's all the way up to gold 4 now. We're in gold 4 on the free-to-play account. Oh, you're updating the game on your laptop, I see. And maybe I'll catch you in the evening if you're able to play or watch at that time. $15 GB update on PC. Yeah, dude. I didn't realize it at first because I guess I left my Battle.net client open on one of my accounts. So it just automatically updated. But then I was opening another account. It said 15 gigabytes, and I thought that was crazy. So like, there's no way the game is an extra 15 gigabytes because now that would be pushing 100. You gotta go to Ladakh after 3 days, visit some ancient monastery, but your mom not sending you a penny. I can, dude, I know why. I can tell you why she's not. If you're wondering. I think I know. One tap that guy. One tap him again. Aw, come on. What's all this? What's all this then? Heal up. Would have died right there in the old one. Beautiful. You love to see it. Give my skills a second. Oh, there's a... Let me try to go behind. No, not the DH. Not the DH. Okay. Pulled right into the barb. I still need to look up this place, Ladakh. What are you going to try and do in... Oh, yeah, you said you're going to visit Ancient Monastery. Yeah, as long as you're not doing anything crazy, again, especially so soon. I bet if you just went home first, your mom would be chill. So she can beat you real quick. And then you'll be fine. That's all you need to do is just one little quick hit. Maybe multiple. Oh, you got a Xiaomi phone, dude? You're lucky. They don't let us use Xiaomi in the US. No way this guy wins. He healed. There's wonder if she'd give you advice together. She keeps hitting on you. Is she hitting on you? Or are you under the influence of some drugs right now? What's going on here? I'm just gonna stand here to stop the idol. Of course, he's immune to control. Ultimate. Immune to control still. What am I supposed to do against this? That's absurd, man. I think Tempest is just bad. I think that's where we're at right now. Man. Because I did not experience anything crazy today after testing all that stuff. Nothing noteworthy. Like, maybe this one is a little bit better, but I don't know. Oh, there's another Prodigy's Path. Interesting. You're just so damn weak. Otherwise, if you were healthy, who's going to stop you? If you were healthy, no one would stop you. But it's because you're not healthy that your mom wants to stop you. At least I'm surviving Barb. Yeah, I guess it is a little bit tankier, so this is like the only thing that could be a little bit better than it used to be. But then again, I was still not having a great time. So I think the best Tempest build might be to change classes. If I'm being real. Let me overwrite this one. Okay, let me put whatever's better on now. That's probably better. That's for sure better. No Benny. That's better. Okay. So now I just need to change my gyms. We're going to do just a few things on here. I mean, you know what? I could keep most of these gyms. What would I put instead of the... Let's see. Let's just take the power. Probably a one Berserker's Eye, maybe. Looney loves Asia? Yes, 100%. All parts. I want to go everywhere. Like, I'd probably say Southeast Asia more than other parts, but 100%. I'm an Asia lover. Okay, Everlasting Torment and Mocking Laughter. Qatar. You were born in Qatar. Wow. Probably gonna go to Saudi Arabia too. No, nice. For Hajj or for Umrah? Alright, let's go see my deeps. I also want to make sure that this the bug with the Storm Fury pants still works. Because if so, that'd be very nice. But yeah, dude, at some point, I want to move over to Southeast Asia. That's a goal. Okay, I am still getting the Storm Fury. I'm in defensive stance too. I might even have Gladiator on. No, I have Slinger. Never mind. Both. Okay, nice. There we go. Okay. 622 million in a minute right now with this build. And these gems. Super fun to learn. Your uncle lives in Indonesia. He's all the time spearfishing, eating fresh fish. Dude, I want to do that. That's what I want to do right there is spearfish all the time, eat fresh fish all the time. That's what I did in Okinawa. It was so amazing. It was probably top 3 experiences of life. Spearfishing, bringing it to shore, eating it raw right there, or cooking it up. Sometimes we'd bring like a little, what's it called? Burner and a pan. Cook it up right there on the beach. I was even thinking about going to Indonesia, but Cambodia would be easy to get over there with, and then from Cambodia, I can probably go to any of those countries. Dude, no way nobody's doing challenge dungeons right now. BGs are over. It's good, Giovanni. Is Tempest my main class? Yes, it is. It's usually what I'm running on my main account. Tuna with lemon on top is awesome. Dude, almost any fish with lemon on top is amazing. You ever had parrotfish with lemon on top, dude? That's some good eating. Am I thinking about class change? Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I thought we were going to do it today, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be trying to do the, what's it called? Vanguard Elite 10 with my group. We're going to be attempting it. So, I need to be Tempest and have a class change ready in case maybe I'll go Wizard for that. But after that, I'm going to get Legend on this account after I do it on my FTP account, and then probably go Monk. No, I mean, I wish I wanted to class change to BK. It looks cool. But I have no, what's it called? No really want. I know parrotfish. Oh yeah, dude. I've speared so many parrotfish in my life. And we'd spear them. You know, you stab them in the brain as soon as you catch it so that it stops moving and actually dies. Bring it to the beach, fillet it right there, gut it while you're in the water still, you know. Give back to the ecosystem. Go slice it open and enjoy. Super soft white fish. And what's crazy is they eat rocks. And they've got a soft white flesh. Dude, there's actually no way nobody's doing challenges. Anybody want to do... Okay, there we go. I got a party. But yeah, anybody want to do challenge dungeons? Not going to do a bunch. Just a few. You love parrotfish? Me too, bro. Never had it before. I feel like you should probably only have it if you end up near somewhere that has a bunch of coral reefs. Otherwise, it's going to be not fresh. But it's a white fish, which, you know, a lot of white fish is pretty similar. It's very soft. Especially depending on how you cook it, it can be super soft. It doesn't have like a super strong flavor either. That's why it's very good when it's fresh. Because you can like you can taste like, damn, I just pulled this out the water. Like that's what you taste. Me and Ocean 23 went to the wrong side. We should have split. But yeah, only places I've even eaten parrotfish is in Okinawa, which I would catch myself sometimes. And then when I went to the Red Sea, I got some too, because there's a bunch of coral reefs over there, which I didn't even know for the longest. So parrotfish is fresh there too. I didn't do any spearfishing there. I'm not even sure if you're allowed. And every place that I would go is like a public access beach almost. Riptide no longer worth it? It depends. It still is a very good build. And like if you don't like to change your build often, I would just use that. But there are builds that do more damage, so that's what I'm using right now. And I have 4 out of 4 Flowing Strike, which is why I'm using this build. But it's like I probably do an extra like 1.5 maybe mil DPS, maybe 1 mil extra with this build compared to the Riptide build. Can I show it? I can show it. Yeah, I can show it now. I posted it in my Discord last night. If you are also interested, I don't know if you've joined my Discord. It should be in the description of the stream. If it's not there, I can post it. Forgot to pin it today. Here, I'll pin it since I've got some time while I fall. You like red snapper too? I'm trying to remember if that's a fish we would catch a lot. I'm also not that greatest with names of fish. We'd catch a lot of grouper, and we'd catch coral trout, which coral trout is also another good one. So yeah, if you check the Discord, scroll down to the Tempest section. It might still be like one of the first messages. If it's not, you can click on the pinned messages, and it's there. Yeah, I got you, bro. There we go. Now we're getting dungeons. Maybe not. You had red snapper in the Bahamas. Nice. You know, if you ever go back to the Bahamas, you said you like to go on luxury cruises. You could for sure get some parrotfish down there, for sure. And it's not like an exotic fish that's gonna cost a bunch of money either. It's a normal person fish, if that makes sense. Oh no, the overflowing tokens have a loot beam and they have a star on the map. That's gonna get confusing. Gloomglide is good. Depends on the build. For almost every build, yes. Gloomguide is good. Even for this build, Gloomguide would be good, but I've found these essences to be a little bit better. Or these set bonuses. Gloomguide would still work very well. Try to catch Great White with your hand, trust me. Listen, I don't know if we should trust the guy that has 7 stitches right now. Have you tried, Rahul? Let me ask that first. Maybe you're speaking from experience. And you didn't get hurt from that, so that's why we don't know about the story. Oh no, I'm lagging. Yikes. That was crazy. Update day lag, baby. Down to try any food twice. That's the greatest mindset right there. If you're thinking like that, you should also try sea urchin when you're down there in the Bahamas or anywhere that's like has coral reefs around. Try you some sea urchin. If he survives, then you're gonna do it. You learn from other people's mistakes, I see. I mean, you could go and swim with the sharks, and then they might not even bother you. But as soon as one of them thinks you're food, then it's you're toast. But you could go in there, and they would not think you're food, potentially, if you want to risk that. But yeah, try you some sea urchin. You ate monkey in Africa. Oh my god. You are adventurous. I don't even know if I'd eat monkey. It's just weird to me. I'm not a picky eater whatsoever. Sharks are better than orcas? Oh, 100%. Orcas will kill you for fun and then play with your dead body. Those guys are psychopaths. Sea urchin is where you try it raw. I feel like you have to try it raw. I feel like if you cooked it, it would suck worse. I love sea urchin though. I think it tastes amazing. I could be weird. I think it tastes amazing raw. It was a little off-putting at first. Like, you look at it, it kind of looks like a yellow tongue. It's got, like, the bumps on it like your tongue does. The taste buds. But it tastes very good, especially if it's fresh. You can taste the ocean in an amazing way. Monkey tastes terrible. Try to hunt gorilla and taste him. Why would I don't think anybody does that. But I've heard the same thing. Monkey doesn't taste great. That's another reason why I don't really want to try. Can you? What's your stance on how monkey tastes, Havoc? Since you've tried it. Because maybe these people just aren't having it prepared right. Nice. Rather eat snake than monkey. I mean, snake can taste pretty good though. I know that. Because it's actually pretty popular in the southern America. Not southern, like, sorry, the southern U.S. Not Southern America. I don't know about South America, to be honest. Monkey tastes like pork shoulder and filet mignon. What? That's a interesting combo. Guess it depends what type of monkey. Very true. Could be that. You heard their DNA are close to human, so it's like eating half human. It could be, depending on how you think about it. See what you're saying. Am I using 4 Vithus, 4 Baron? I'm using 2 Vithu, 4 Baron, 2 End Winter. Hit a Billy. Oh yeah, I remember you saying you got family in Yoruba. It's considered a delicacy, but they cook it very well. Yeah, I feel like that'd be probably the best place to have it. Too. You gotta get it from a place where it's traditionally from, so they know what the hell's going on. They usually roast it inside of the ground for 8 hours. I've seen that. I've seen videos of that. One of the things I like to do, I like to watch a lot of the YouTube food shows, basically, where they just travel around the world and try stuff. Pretty high quality stuff for YouTube, honestly. Double finger. Alright, is that 3? It is. Gotta make sure I do not slack on this account this time. Ooh, I don't have that. Nice. New essence. Alright. So I'm gonna be ending here soon. I will be live again later on today, though. Takes 8 hours to cook a sloth because they're so slow. Maybe that's how you the best way to eat it, so that you like slow cooks, keeps all the juices and everything. Now let me run my sanctum before I forget, because I've probably got 700 keys right now. 496. They offered to you, spent many hours preparing us, you weren't going to disrespect my body. Oh yeah, you can't say no at that point. If you, especially if you've been there the whole time, it was cooking and everything. You have to try it, and then you have to, even if it sucks, you can't make a face or be repulsed. I think I sent my pet through here, so... Oh, I'm still getting keys. At least the pet will have taken the free chest from me. I really hate that they gave these overflowing tokens a loot beam, man. You get baited every time one of them drop. Like, oh, I got something? Nope, never mind. Okay, I guess I didn't send my pet. Ooh, what's this? Oh, overflowing token. See, I just got baited right there. In real time. There we go. Okay. I think that's all we'll get through for now, and then we'll be back. We'll be back live later on today, around 6 p.m. Eastern time, that is. Africa's cool, very free-spirited. Most of the women there have no shirt on, just kind of cool boobies everywhere. It's got to be pretty jarring. Oh, you can do bounties with these guys now. Ooh. For a limited time only. That's pretty cool. But we're going to put these guys on a contract. And I'll do an HSB instead. Alright. So I will be live again later on today. Thank you all so much for watching. Havoc, Rahul, Muhammad, everybody. Giovanni. Who else has typed recently? So we'll be doing more PvP later today. We'll be back on the free-to-play account for a little bit. Maybe get to Gold 5. We can probably do that and then switch over to trying to figure out the PvP build debacle. So I think that's what we'll do. So thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.